Did you forget that I got 10,000 black men out of jail? And that I changed the factory farming industry forever? And that I registered more of you to vote than probably anybody you know? And I worked for Black Lives Matter and every movement that's helped our people, all the women's rights and even gay rights movements that I did so much work for. To let them demonize me in such a way that my friends cannot visit me without you attacking them. But yet you stand next to Donald Trump. Knock it off.
Russel Simmons comes out fighting and reveals some interesting information. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Olize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, Russel Simmons, who we all know is no longer living in America. He relocated to Bali about maybe 2017, 16, after a lot of SA allegations were following him like your shadow on a sunny day. It got so hot for him, he had to leave the country. Well, that's what people were saying. And for years, that's what people kind of thought. But Russel Simmons has come out with an extraordinary response to all the backlash and criticism him and his celebrity friends get. Check it out.
People, did you forget that I got 10,000 black men out of jail? And that I changed the factory farming industry forever? And that I registered more of you to vote than probably anybody you know? And I worked for Black Lives Matter and every movement that's helped our people, all the women's rights and even gay rights movements that I did so much work for. To let them demonize me in such a way that my friends cannot visit me without you attacking them. But yet you stand next to Donald Trump. Knock it off. I'll be in New York next week. This idea that I'm hiding is stupid. I call a paparazzi on myself every time I'm there. I have an office on Wilshire Boulevard. I'm there all the time. I work out in New York sometimes, but I live here. I live here to heal people.
Yeah, fam. So Russel Simmons comes out with this video basically defending his celebrity friends who come to visit him in Bali. He's saying they should not be criticized for seeing him because he's done nothing wrong. The same people that criticize them are the same people that are supporters of Donald Trump. And we've all heard the allegations that he's had in the past. But Russell comes out saying he was supporting the whole Black Lives Matter movement, women's rights movements, gay rights movements, and this is how people treat him based on some allegations, although there were many allegations. One thing that surprised me is that he regularly visits New York. He has an office there, he sometimes works out there, and he says he calls the paparazzi when he arrives. I don't know why he would do that, but if it's true, it's true. But if that is the case, why does everybody think he's out there hiding? I was under the impression that if he stepped into America, he'd have some potential legal issues. That's why he stays in Bali. But come to think of it, it's true. Russel Simmons, as much as he had a lot of allegations around him from the 80s and 90s, he was never formally charged of any crimes. He obviously maybe preempted that there may be some charges coming, so he got out before they could actually come. But he wasn't ever formally charged, so this whole notion that he's some man on the run and he can't come back to America, it doesn't actually make sense if you weren't actually charged in the first place. But obviously with this whole Diddy thing, people are saying that Diddy needs to follow Russel Simmons to Bali, does escape now before he gets locked up for years and years like R. Kelly. But Diddy, just like Russell, has not been charged, although there's word out there is that he'll be charged with something very soon. Most people are predicting mid to late September. But I like the way Russel Simmons came out defending himself. I'm just surprised it's come out this late. Like, why would he come out of the video now of all times? Maybe somebody was criticized for going to see him recently and it just hit a nerve. Because why not just come out with this 2 or 3 years ago and debunk all the rumors that you're running from the law? Because a lot of people, including myself, thought he couldn't even come back to America. Hey, you learn something new every day. I want to know what you think. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.